Hi, this is Miss Martz. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today. Please make sure that as you practice or you do any exercise that you are safe and that you listen to your body. I am just here as your guide, so feel free to take this practice as you want. I always say if you want to make it more challenging and juice it up, go ahead and juice it up. If you just need to rest and relax, do that as well. So listen to your body, no injuries, take it easy, listen to yourself. So we're going to do a pretty basic yoga flow practice, and I'm excited that you guys are joining me. And allow yourself to become completely still and comfortable here. So with your breath, we're going to start to cultivate that Ujjayi breath. That Ujjayi breath is that soft breath, sort of like an ocean wave. You're going to inhale through your nose and then exhale through your nose. To start, maybe you take a deep breath through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. And for the next one, inhale through your nose and then begin your exhaling through your nose. So it's sort of like we're fogging the back of a mirror when we do this Ujjayi breath. We're going to just focus a few of them here in your heart opener. So inhale, fill the lungs completely. They expand to the size of gallon milk jugs. And exhale, empty. Let anything go that you're holding on to that you don't need. Take 3 more rounds here, your own pace. Inhale to exhale. Deep breath in. Fill your body. Send that breath to any area of tightness. Exhale. Release. If you need some help focusing on your breath, count for an inhale of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round here. Deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rub your hands together. We're still lying down, but we're going to create some heat and place one hand over your heart, the other hand over that. Take a deep, full inhale, a full exhale. Maybe bring to mind now something that you're grateful for. And then gently bring your hands away from your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, and begin to move any props out of the way. And we'll come to a seat for a few breaths and a little bit of seated movement to just begin to kind of settle and come into this moment. So wherever you are, allow your sitting bones to connect with the floor. Feel your spine grow long. Let your shoulder blades drop down your back. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale here. So as we settle in, we're going to start some salutations, some seated salutations. So we'll just bring our arms down to the earth. As you inhale, reach for the sun. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reaching for the sun. Exhale, press to the earth. A few more. Inhale, reaching to the sun. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in, reach up. See if you can match your movement to your breath. Taking all of that time of your exhale and your inhale to move. Take 2 more of these rounds on your own at your pace. ground, wherever you are. Filling the back of your body on the inhale, exhaling, completely emptying out. Beautiful. So we're going to start to do a few seated circles. So think about the crown of your head as it draws a circle on the ceiling. So we're going to inhale and then exhale, draw from one knee to the other, making a circle, feeling yourself really rooting through your seat, noticing where your body touches your mat, and bringing your breath to meet the movement. When you get to a neutral spine, we'll switch directions. Inhaling and exhaling. If you want, you can bring your shoulders into play here and kind of start to move your upper body as well. Notice what feels good for you. One or two more circles. Drawing that circle the same distance forward, side, and back. And coming to comfortable seat. Let's drop our right ear to our right shoulder. So if you want, you can set your gaze on something that's not moving, or you can close your eyes to turn inward. 3 full breaths here. Feel the stretch from left fingertips through left shoulder, left ear, through the crown of the head. Last breath. Inhale to exhale. Mindfully come to neutral. Take a breath in, grow tall. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Feel as your right fingertips reach to the earth. Notice the stretch to the top of the right shoulder, top of the right ear, crown of the head. 2 more deep breaths in and out. Let your belly be soft. 1 more breath. And come back to neutral. Maybe you need to roll out your shoulders, right? We're on technology so much, maybe driving, maybe on the phone. So inhale as you lift your shoulders to your ears. Exhale them away. We want to really work on bringing those shoulders away from the ears. So let's set up now for cat-cow. So we're going to come to all fours. Once you come to all fours, we'll take a brief child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch, knees wide or knees close together. Sink the belly, reach the fingertips as far forward as you can. Bring the forehead to the mat. Maybe massage your forehead side to side, rolling it gently on the mat. Continue to reach, continue to sink. As you breathe here, feel your breath travel from your nose down through your heart space to your sitting bones. As you exhale, notice the breath traveling from your sitting bones up through your heart space, out through your nose. That Ujjayi ocean breath here, long spine. Inhale like breath, ocean waves going out to sea. Exhale like that ocean wave lapping onto the shore. 1 more breath. And exhale. On your next inhale, walk yourself up to all fours. I'm going to get us some music. Begin your cat-cows here. Just lifting the tail, lifting, expanding across the collarbone. Exhale, rounding out. Tuck the tail, gazing toward the belly button. Press into your hands. 4 or 5 more cat-cows there on your own. Moving with breath. Inhale to exhale. Any areas of tightness, darkness, send your breath there. Maybe make it playful. Maybe add some shoulder movement here. So if you're adding your shoulders, maybe you now just bring some weight toward one side and then the other. Find stillness here. Let your hips be over your knees, your shoulders over your elbows over your wrist. Notice the L and the J in your hand. Press into those. Let a little suction cup come up in your hand, almost as if you're a tree frog here. Breathe in to breathe out. It's like you're spinning your elbows back toward your bodies, right? Inhale, bring your right hand forward, extend the thumb. Exhale, press your left toes into the mat or lift your heel. Feel that long line of energy from your left heel through your right fingertips. Breathe in. On your exhale, make sure that you pull the belly button to the spine for stability. Take one more breath here. And then exhale, everything comes to the mat. Opposite side, inhale, bring that left arm forward. That thumb spins up, pinky down. Exhale, press the right toes into the mat or lift that right heel. Flexing that foot. Imagine you're placing it on the wall behind you. As you breathe here, let your neck be long and the crown of your head reach to the front of your room. Deep breaths. Exhale, everything comes to the mat. So let's juice up those shoulders. We're going to inhale, lift that right arm high to the sky. Exhale, thread that right hand between the left hand and the knees. Maybe you come onto your right temple or cheek or ear like you're listening to the ground. Walking those left fingertips forward here. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Let it be juicy. Inhale. Exhale. Gently walk yourself back up. Mindfully reach that right arm high to the sky to unwind. Opposite side. Inhale, lifting that left arm high. Exhale, thread that needle. Walking those right fingertips forward, letting your sitting bones reach high. Breathe here. This is your space, your hour for you. Take time to feel and breathe here. One more breath here. And then on your exhale, mindfully use that right hand to press you up. Inhaling, left arm high to the sky. Beautiful. Let's press back, downward facing dog. So start to walk out your down dog. Always leave a little fluid in your knees here. So that might mean a slight bend. Walking out, bending one knee deep and then straightening and switching sides. Maybe it's your first down dog of the day. Maybe you want to walk your hands forward a little bit to take that crease out of your wrist. And then when you're ready, find some stillness here. Think about those armpits pressing away from the ground. Inhale, high onto your toes. Exhale, reach both heels to the left. Side stretch for the right side of the body. Come back to center. Inhale, high on the toes. Exhale, drop both heels to the right. Feel that stretch under that left armpit, that left side body. Inhale, high on the toes. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring that right leg high behind you. Press evenly into your hands. Stay here or bend your right knee. Fanning your hip open. Maybe you see that left heel or that right heel under the left armpit. Bringing that right knee down to kiss the left. Circling that knee around. If you'd like to try hip circles. One direction, maybe the other. Getting some movement here. Oftentimes one of the tightest parts of my body. And then moving that ankle around. One direction and the other. Inhale that foot high. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Inhale, extend the left leg. Stay or bend the left knee. Stay here, pressing evenly. Or bring that left knee down, circling that hip. Hearing those kinks, those pops. Trying the other direction. Maybe rolling out that left ankle. Inhale, extend your leg high. Exhale, foot to the mat. And gently tiptoe those feet all the way to your hands. Ragdoll. Feet are fist distance apart. Shake the head. Yes, yes, I've got this. No, no fear. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Frame a box around your forehead. Inhale. Let your head fall into that box. And start to sway with breath from side to side. Keep the knees slightly bent, micro bend here. Inhale slowly to one side. Fully exhale as you move to the other. Let those arms come long. Maybe you walk those hands up the backs of the legs. Press your palms, interlace your fingers. Inhale to a flatter back. Exhale, fold forward. Gentle shoulder rinse. Maybe you press the palms. Maybe you lift those hands off the low back. Take a few deep breaths to rinse out, wake up those shoulders. Melt those hands down the backs of the legs. Bending the knees, gently roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale as you reach for the sun. Exhale as hands come to heart center. Close your eyes. Take 2 deep breaths here. If you'd like, set an intention for your practice. In your mind, draw a circle around your mat. This space is sacred. It is yours. It is for you, for listening to your body. Maybe your intention is, I am relaxed. I am taking things as they come. I am healthy or well. Take a deep breath in to seal that intention. Exhale, let it go. Gently bring those hands down by the sides. We're going to flow a little bit here. Please listen to your body. At any point, take out the chaturanga, the high to low push-up, and just come to your knees, or maybe even come to downward facing dog. Another option is just take child's pose on your mat. All right, ready? Let's play a little bit here. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale, sweep those arms up, root through your feet. Take that left wrist with the right hand. Exhale, gentle crescent to the right. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, grabbing that right wrist, reaching to the left side. One more for each side. Inhale, high. Exhale as you go to the right. Inhale to neutral. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, dive, fold forward. Inhale, place the hands just below your knees. Lift to a flat back. Weight might come to your toes. Still breathing here. Imagining you're kind of looking into a canyon. Feel that stretch in the backs of the legs. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, sweeping those arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more of those. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive forward. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale as you rise to stand. Breathe in through the skin. Exhale, dive forward when you're ready. Flattest back, inhale, big breath. Folding, exhale. Inhale as you rise to stand. Hands come to heart. Here we go. Inhale, reach, let's flow. Exhale, fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step left foot back, right foot back, high plank. Think about skin to muscle, muscle to bone. Big breath in, either lower to low push-up or lower all the way to your belly. You can drop the knees here. Inhale, cobra or up dog, so press into those hands. Think about finding length here. Exhale, curl the toes, downward facing. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Inhale, lift that right leg high behind you. Step your right foot between your feet, bend your right knee. Left foot spins 45 degrees, reach up. Warrior 1. Breathe here. So we're thinking about setting our gaze in front of us on something that's not moving. We're thinking about bringing that right knee just over the ankle, but not past the ankle. And we're pressing into that outer blade edge of that left foot. If the hips are tight, maybe you do a self-adjust, right? You kind of assist here, thinking about that left going forward, right going back. Let's open to warrior 2. Right hand reaches forward, left hand reaches back. We're still pressing here into the ball of both feet. Flip your palms, let those shoulder blades relax down your back. Flip them over, engage your belly. 2 more breaths here. You've got this. 1 more breath. On your exhale, windmill the hands to the mat. Step back to high push-up or drop those knees. Low push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Always the option to come to the mat. Curl the toes. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you want to take some movement here, go for it. Bend where you need. Inhale, lift that left leg high. Exhale, step that left foot between the hands. Right foot spins 45 degrees, reaching up. You can always kind of come out of the pose and then sink back in. My hips are relatively tight. Sometimes I will step this right foot out rather than having the heels aligned, just to give myself a bit more space. Can you soften the face? Maybe you smile. On your exhale, open to that warrior 2. So maybe you take up more space. The back foot's now parallel in warrior 2. If you want to flip the palms again, you can. And then allow those shoulder blades to sink. So belly is active. Feet are open to the mat, to the support from the ground. And our breath is strong. Our gaze is gentle over that middle finger on the left hand. On your exhale, windmill those hands to the mat. High push-up or option to bring the knees down. Low push-up. Inhale, press into your palms. Those upper arm bones are going back and down if you're in that full upward dog. And then press back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. So really stretch it out. Press into the L and the J in your hand. Leave that micro bend in your knee. Think about finding that deep V shape with your body. And let your head hang heavy here between your hands. If you're working on jumping your feet through, rather than walking, what I suggest is bending the knees deep. Our feet are about 2 fist distance apart. Taking a big breath in. Empty all your air out. And place the weight of your weight into your hands. And you're going to jump your feet forward on the exhale. And then inhale that flat back. Fold, exhale. Inhale 1 vertebrae at a time as you reach for that sun. Exhale, hands come to heart center. So we did a bit of a sun A, sun B variation. We're going to come into a chair pose now. So when you're ready for chair, feet together or feet apart. If they're apart, legs stay apart, sinking into your chair. You can either bring your arms straight up, pinky spinning in. You can take that goalpost arm variation. You can bring hands to heart center. So pull that belly button in and up. Think about tucking that tail under. Sometimes I place my hands kind of on a shelf out in front. Holding, I know it hurts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, fold forward. And then inhale, slowly rise as you reach for the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart. Come to the top of your mat if you're not already there. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, dive it down. Long spine, inhale. Exhale, step back and hold your high plank. Side plank. We're going to do the left side first. So I can kind of walk you through it. Bring that left hand right under the face. Roll to the outside blade edge of that left foot. And either stack a bone on top of bone, or you can cross this right foot over as a prop. Maybe you want to drop the hip down and then lift back up. Wherever you are, think about that lasso, pulling those hips up and finding length here. Breathing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High to low push-up or skip it and press back. Downward facing dog. Two breaths here in down dog. Breathe in through your nose. This time open your mouth. Let the air out. Let this practice go. Start from here. Inhale, bring that right leg high behind you. Step your right foot toward your right hand. And we're thinking about railroad tracking your feet. Option here to bring that left knee down to the mat or to a block, particularly if you struggle with your knees, if you have any tension in your hips. You can reach up. You can also just keep your hands right on that front thigh. Some people would like to extend fully. We want to think about lifting that left heel as high as we can. Knit the ribs in, pull that belly button to spine, and reach. Breathe, juice up those glutes on the left side. Activate everything here. Wherever you are, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, bring that left elbow toward that right thigh. We're going to press our palms together. That left elbow is going to press into that right thigh. Take it a twist. And think about starting that twist at your lowest spine, working through the crown of your head. Maybe you gaze toward your right shoulder, right elbow. Staying here, maybe you bring the left hand down to the ground or to a block. Right arm might reach up. Maybe you want to take it further, juice it up and bind. Inhale that right arm all the way to the front of the room. Exhale, bind it behind you. And focus on those long, deep exhales. One more breath. And bring that top arm down. We're going to frame that right foot. Once you frame that right foot, we're going to spin that left foot flat, roll ourselves up, warrior two. Settle in here to your warrior two, taking a breath. From warrior two, let's reverse our warrior. Flip that front palm, inhale it, reverse it back. Left arm is either long or you can bind it behind you. Focus on that long line of energy from your right foot through the right side of your body. Maybe you gaze up or over to the side. Notice what feels good for your neck. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow to right thigh. Left arm either straight up or reaching toward the front of the room. You can play around with your gaze, drawing your gaze from your right thumb up to your left armpit. And sort of see what sticks, what feels good. Press into your feet, activate your belly. Taking the bump out of this hip, find a long line of energy on the left side. Inhale up. Warrior two. If you have a block, go ahead and grab it. Straighten the front leg. We're going to take triangle pose. So maybe widen that base a bit. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, triangle pose. So this right hand is down toward this right calf or on a block. Left arm is straight up. Sometimes I take this elbow and bend it to really get that twist that feels so nice here in triangle. One more deep breath. Inhale, top arm pulls you up to stand. And we're going to turn all 10 toes in one direction. So I'm going to face the other way to kind of walk through this with you. So we're going to come into a wide leg forward fold. This always feels nice. So you can bring your hands to your hips. Stay here in a neutral spine, or maybe you take a mini back bend as you look up and inhale. And then on your exhale, slowly fold forward. Option to just bring your hands to a block. Option to walk your hands to the mat. Toes are in, heels are out slightly. You can walk those hands out for a wide leg down dog. You can just come to your hands. You can bring your hands behind you. Or take any variation here that feels nice to you. Find your breath here. Inhale yourself to your fingertips, breath in. Exhale, fold. And then slowly step your back foot in to meet your front. As you turn all 10 toes to the top of the mat. Inhale, flattest back. Fold, exhale. Inhale as you rise to stand. Fill the lungs. Exhale. let it go. We gotta do the other side now. So here we go. Inhale, look up, big breath in. Exhale, dive it to the earth. Flattest back, breath in. Fold, place your hands on the mat, stepping back to high plank. Side plank on the right this time. So that right hand is going to stay under the face. Spin to the outer blade edge of that right foot and extend the left. Another option is to bend that left knee, placing the left sole of the foot on the mat. Or dropping that right knee down and extending that left leg. Inhale to exhale here. On your exhale, high push-up. Coming to your belly, low push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Big breath through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bend your knees really deep here, maybe to a hover. And then think about straightening the leg, sending that tailbone shooting behind you. Inhale, left leg lifts, left foot to left hand, crescent lunge. Option for this right knee to come right down to a block or to the mat. Inhale, on your exhale, pull that belly button to spine. Extend. Arms can come to goalpost. They can extend or keep hands at heart center. 3 breaths. One more, fill up. And then if your hands are up, bring them to heart center to twist. Right elbow to that left thigh. As we press those palms together, they allow us to twist a bit more. Staying here and twisting open. We're dropping that right hand or fist to the mat, extending that left arm. If your back leg is engaged, engage those glutes, lift that heel. You can take a bind, inhaling, top arm forward, exhale, reach it behind, reaching for that right hip. Deepening the twist, breathing between the shoulder blades. Inhale and exhale, bring that hand down to frame the left foot. We're going to gently come on to that right foot and bring yourself up to warrior 2. So we're bending deeply into that front knee. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior, peaceful warrior. Feet, core, and your breath. Exhale, extended side angle, left elbow, left thigh. Long line of energy on the right side of the body, sweeping that right hand to the front of your room. Gazing where you feel comfortable, anywhere between your left thumb down here and your right armpit. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring yourself up to stand. If you have a block, go ahead and grab it. Extend it forward. Take an inhale. Exhale. Triangle pose. Left hand reaching toward that left calf. We're opening up as if we're between 2 panes of glass here. So we're pressing into the feet, activating the core, spinning this right side open, opening the heart. Option to bend this right elbow or extend. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale. We're going to turn the toes out, heels in. Come into a goddess squat here. So when you're ready, squat it down, taking a breath. Feel yourself really rooted in this moment. Remember that circle we drew with our imagination around our mat. Remember to breathe here in this space. You're rooted and supported by the earth. One more breath. On your exhale, straighten your legs and fall forward. Taking any movement you need with your upper body, with your head, your lower body. And then we'll step both feet to the top of our mat if you're not already there. And inhale as you rise to stand. Hands come to your heart. Simple chair pose. So either squeezing your thighs together and feet together, or feet apart and thighs apart. Sometimes a block is good to squeeze. So we're sinking, we're tucking this tailbone. We're either bringing those hands to that shelf or extending. Maybe there's more weight in the heels than the toes. Your belly might be pulled into the spine. Juice it up here. If you want, we'll take a breath in, reach, exhale, reach back. 3 of these. Last one. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe you bend one knee and then the other. Option here to slide your hands underneath the soles of your feet, or take peace fingers around your big toes. Connect your chest wall to your thighs and come to an inhale, long spine. Exhale, gently fold forward. Keeping that micro bend, that water in the knees. Option here also to just bring a water bottle or block underneath if you're not able to have that flexibility in your hamstrings yet. Folding forward allows us to turn inward. And gently release. Roll yourself to stand, sweeping up. Exhale your hands to your heart. So we're going to do a few simple balance poses. We got to get in some sun B's and some seated salutations. We had a chance to work on our triangle and that strong base. So now we'll do some balance, and then we'll make our way for some relaxation and some stretching on our belly and our backs. So let's just start with inhaling our right knee up, pressing into that left foot, especially that left big toe. Maybe you are really flexing this right foot. And then if you'd like, stay here. You can also hold on to a wall. You can reach this right leg to the right, left arm to the left. Maybe you gaze toward those left fingertips. And as you stand here in your power, take a deep breath. On your next exhale, come back to center, get stable, and then use that left hand to pull that right leg across the body and extend that right arm to the side. So we're just breathing, gazing toward the right fingertips. Come back to center and release. We'll do the opposite side now. Maybe you want to hula hoop the hips out a little. Inhale, pull that left foot up. So I think about that right foot kind of being in a bucket of sand. I root for the ball of my foot. through my big toe. Left shin to the left, left knee to the left, right arm to the right. Gazing straight ahead or over to that right finger, that right thumb. As you settle, breathe. On your next exhale, come to center, breathe in. Exhale, right hand on the outside of that left thigh, whoop, and reach that left arm back. Maybe you gaze toward that left side. We're still standing nice and tall here. One more breath. Stabilize and center and release. So we'll take airplane pose. So root through that left foot. Inhale that right knee high. Extend those arms. On an exhale, bring this right leg through the midline of the body. Palms face down by your hips. Lifting that heel as if we're going to place that foot on the wall behind us. Maybe you want a slight up dog in your chest, thinking about those shoulder blades going up, back, whoop, and down. And where are you gazing? Look out in front of you, maybe 4 or 5 feet. Staying here, if you'd like, hands can come to heart center, or option for half moon. A water bottle or a block is nice under your left hand. We're going to think about rolling open here, stacking this right hip on the left, still flexing that right foot, and reaching those right fingertips to the sky. I actually love to do this pose against the wall. So if you have a wall space available to you, just bring that left hand and that left foot to the front, and then gently extend that right heel, right hand. Deep breath in, exhale, fold forward. Whew. I feel that in my hips. I don't know about you. Maybe kind of hula hoop it out. And then inhale, roll up to stand, sweeping overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Opposite side, we're rooting through that right foot. We're inhaling, pulling that left knee in. Extend those arms high. On your next exhale, airplane pose. Palms face down. Left heel lifts. Long line of energy from the crown of your head through that left heel. Big breath. Maybe exhale, hands to heart. Or bringing that right hand to a block, a water bottle, opening if you'd like for half moon. Noticing the back body, imagining that it's taking up space, maybe like it's pressing into a wall behind you. Stacking those shoulders, bone on top of bone. And on your exhale, gently fold forward. Now that we're nice and balanced, we're going to make our way to our belly. So let's meet at the top of our mat. Feel yourself rooted here. Belly into spine. Weight evenly through your feet. Feeling all 4 corners of your feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, that flat back. Exhale, step back to your high plank. And when you're ready, lower on your count to your belly. Arms come long by your sides. Forehead can rest on the mat. Maybe you go side to side again. Feel that heartbeat. We're going to set up for some locust pose, maybe some floor bow. So inhale, lift the crown of your head. You can press into your palms or hover your palms. Exhale, maybe you want to hover your heels. So we feel like we have this long line of energy is the goal. From our heels through the crown of our head. And it's more about finding this length than the lift. Noticing your ribs, your breathing, and then lower yourself down. Maybe you bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs side to side. You can set up for another locust pose, either palms down by your sides or low push-up arms. Inhale, lifting chest, chin, heart. Exhale, hovering feet, either keeping these hands rooted or hovering. Feel your low back, sending breath here to your body. And then releasing, windshield wipering those legs again. If bow pose is in your practice, you can set up for bow by reaching for ankles or feet and bringing those knees together to lift up. I'm going to give a more restorative variation, Sphinx pose. So you just want to gently come onto your forearms here. So bow pose or Sphinx. If you're in Sphinx, you may want to release your low back. If this is painful, you can certainly walk these elbows away from the body a bit. And rather than lifting up so much, think about kind of coming down a bit so your spine can lengthen. Still breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bow pose, Sphinx pose. Come on down, make a pillow for your head. Windshield wiper those legs. We're not going to do anything fancy here to get up. We're just going to bring our hands by our sides, press up to all fours, and then we'll spin our legs around. Maybe you want to have that block handy, your pillow. Maybe you could use a pillow for this, or some towels would work too if you want some support. So we'll just gently move sort of that fleshy part away from our sitting bones. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, grabbing what you can. Sort of leading here with that flat back as you reach toward your toes. Maybe close your eyes. Come back to that thing or those things that you're most grateful for right now. When you're ready, releasing. Our core work today will just be us lying back. So we are hugging that belly button to spine, holding maybe that imaginary beach ball or holding that block and lowering at your count. Gently place the soles of the feet on the mat. Feet are just shy of hips distance. Longest finger grazes the heels. Inhale here. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Lift the hips. If you'd like, option to bring your palms together, interlace your fingers, shimmy the shoulder blades, those elbows together, and really reach then for those knuckles to come to the heels. Thinking about lifting that chest toward the chin rather than the chin toward the chest. A few breaths, sort of like emptying the bathtub, letting everything flow out. Maybe you imagine sort of you have a strap around your legs and you're pushing into it yet pulling back together. On your exhale, release. Hug those shins into the body. Maybe rock some weight side to side. low back massage. Option to take bridge pose again. If you'd like to move into wheel, if it's in your practice, wheel pose. Being mindful to be safe, listening to your body. We're taking restorative bridge, which I'll walk you through. Placing that block, that pillow, those towels under your low back. In a spot where you feel supported here. So taking your pose up, setting up, reconnect to your breathing. And gently coming out of your pose. Hugging both knees into the chest, rocking side to side. If you have trouble keeping your low back on the ground when you're rocking, you can just reach underneath of your knees. Maybe happy baby, or dead bug. If you're comfortable with that, you can reach for your insteps or your outsteps. And maybe you want to rock, straightening a leg or both legs, or find stillness here. Happy like a happy baby. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Knees are going to splay out wide. Soles of the feet are touching in line on the mat here. Letting those knees rest. One hand may come to heart, one comes to belly. Maybe tucking those shoulder blades underneath of the body. As you find rest here, see if you can bring breath evenly into the hand over your heart and the hand over your belly. Notice which hand rises and falls first. Challenge yourself to make that exhale just 1 second longer. We'll gently hug in one more time. Big breath in. Open the mouth, big breath out. Hug that right knee into the chest. Maybe you extend that left leg long. Supine twist. Gently pulling that right thigh across the body. You might want to walk that left hip in toward the midline of the mat. Hands can come to a T. Maybe you gaze straight ahead or over to the right. Let your breath return to natural. Connection of the shoulder blades to the mat. Pull that right knee into the body once more. Exhale that right leg long. Inhale, left knee pulls into the body. Exhale, left knee is going to come across the body for supine twist. Maybe you come slightly onto that right hip or bring that right hip to the midline of the mat. Maybe you gaze to the left, twisting it out. Come back to center. Inhale, pull that left knee in. Exhale, full body stretch. Arms overhead, legs long. Set up for or waterfall pose, or shoulder stand if it's in your practice. Waterfall, we're just lifting those feet up. If you have those towels or that block handy, you can place that underneath your low back. Just find a spot where you feel supported. You want to be able to totally relax and rest here, so if you don't feel supported, maybe adjust. Gently and mindfully come on down. We're going to hug our knees into our chest and rock 3 or 4 times up to a seat. Place the soles of your feet on the mat. Hands come just past your hips. Inhale up to a reverse tabletop. Stay here or drop your head back. If you're dropping your head back, take a big breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Let go. Ha. One more time. Big breath in. Sigh it out, releasing what you're holding on to that's not serving you. Gently, mindfully come onto your back. Hug those knees in once more. Bring your forehead up to meet those knees. Big breath in. Thank yourself for showing up. Exhale. Allow yourself to take up space on the mat. Arms wide. Shoulders tucked under. Heels to the mat. Palms face up to receive. Exhale. Palms maybe face down to connect with the earth. Allow yourself to completely rest here. Be still. As you rest here, maybe you begin to scan your body, starting at your head and ending at your toes. Maybe you feel a white light, sort of like summer sunshine, that touches all parts of your body, from your head to your toes. And as that warm white light touches each piece of you, you become more and more relaxed. You become so heavy that your body just begins to be melting into the earth, being held here right as you are. Crown of the head, your face totally relaxed. Shoulders, chest, upper back, lower back, stomach, right leg, right heel, left heel, right foot, left foot, right toes, left toes, both arms, hands, fingers, back of the head. Your whole body is relaxed and heavy and just resting. Allow yourself to stay here for a few moments if you have them. Otherwise, when you're ready, you can gently press yourself to your right hand side. And when you're resting on your right hand side, feel that connection, maybe of your forehead center to the mat or your temple to the mat. And when you're done resting and you press yourself up to a comfortable seat, whenever whenever you're ready to get there, just allow yourself to sit tall. Feel your sitting bones rooted, your spine long. You might want to bring your hands to heart center, taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out. You can bring your hands to your third eye, center of intuition and all-knowing. Thank yourself for showing up. Send healthy, positive energy to yourself and your loved ones. Thank you